Ashton, and it's a freezing day out there today.
Truly unprecedented how cold it is this early in the season. We were talking about some of the records earlier. We'll probably set a record this afternoon for staying so cold. We've never stayed colder than 31 on this date in Denver. We should blow that record out of the water. And then tomorrow morning, single digits. We've never been colder than 11. For tomorrow in Denver. So we'll break at least 2 records. It certainly looks like a winter wonderland downtown. Looks more like the end of January instead of the end of October. The biggest snow amounts in our state have been down south. And of course, with the drought statewide, we'll take the moisture anywhere and everywhere we can get it. Levita Pass, almost 2 feet of snow. Fort Garland down there, 21 inches. Mishikawa to the west of Fort Collins up there on the Poudre Canyon. 19.5 inches. And of course, that's not far from where the Cameron Peak and East Troublesome fires have been burning, anywhere from 10 to 20 inches, smothering those fires today, which is great. Beulah down south, 19.5 inches. Red Feather Lakes and Horsetooth Reservoir both seeing more than 18 inches of snow. Here's our snowboard. It's a live look upstairs. We've got about 4.5 inches on the board here downtown, and officially we'll say about 4 inches downtown. And for the first time in my memory, the downtown snow total matching DIA. They just updated the snow amount at the airport to say 4 inches for the storm total. It's the first time I can ever remember downtown and DIA matching. The airport almost always gets less snow than we get downtown. So it's great to see that number match. Up north, a lot more. Fort Collins had more than a foot, especially on the northwest side of town where Laurie State Park's going to reopen here today. And then that area shaded in purple near Rocky Mountain National Park, in the same areas where East Troublesome and Cameron Peak fires are burning. You can see the highest amounts up that way. Again, just terrific to get this much moisture. We needed this storm. Many of us would wish it wouldn't be quite so cold outside, however. We have teens for just about everybody, and if you're not in the teens, you're in the single digits. Evergreen and Conifer both still at 8 degrees. We're not alone with this. This really cold Canadian air has set up across the entire region. The Intermountain West, the Midwest, it's cold everywhere. Kansas City, 29, 14 down on Raton Pass. Rock Springs, Wyoming is 7 this hour and only about 20 there. That's still warmer than we'll be here in Metro Denver. Most of us here along the Front Range Urban Corridor will stop in the teens. So while we're not alone with the cold air, we will be pretty much the coldest in the entire region and among the coldest places in the entire country for today. Mountain areas even warmer than Denver. 22 in Frisco, 24 in Aspen. So not much, but still a little bit warmer for most high country locales compared to Denver. Tonight, though, the bottom drops out as light winds and clear skies push temperatures below 0 in the mountains, way below 0 in Wyoming and western Nebraska, and we should be in the single digits both above and below 0 here along the I-25 urban corridor. By tomorrow afternoon, with sunshine, sun will be back tomorrow, we should warm up to around 40. So cold tomorrow afternoon, but not frigid like today. Still a little bit of snow falling in southern Colorado. That should wrap up by this evening. We'll be clear and dry tonight going forward for the rest of the week. This storm goes down into New Mexico tomorrow, and then it races up into the Midwest. And so once it does, we'll bring in high pressure, and that means a nice warming trend around here as we get into the end of the week. Tomorrow and Wednesday will remain chilly for this time of year, but then Thursday, 54, Friday, 63. And look at the mild weather for Halloween. 64 will be above freezing for trick-or-treaters Saturday night. And the Broncos game looks much warmer for the Chargers on Sunday compared to that game with Kansas City yesterday. Mackenzie?
Thanks so much, Ashton.